Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. PDP BoT chairman supports Ruga. The People's Democratic Party PDP chairman, Board of Trustees, Senator Walid Jibran, has said that the establishment of rural grazing areas Ruga program would promote peace and security in the country. Accordingly, he urged Nigerians to embrace the federal government initiative, which he said would not only halt the feud between herdsmen and farmers, but boost farming and animal husbandry. The BoT chairman, who spoke at his Nasarawa country home Tuesday, said the program, apart from boosting food security, would improve on the health and standard of living of rural communities. Jibran, who is also the sacking of Fulani in Nasarawa State, commended the federal government for introducing the Ruga program in the country, considering its importance. I am not in APC, I am a PDP chieftain. But when we talk of development and security, we should leave anything about politics, religion, and tribe. Whoever is ruling in Nigeria, if he brings any program that will do away with insecurity, killings, and will take care of the welfare of the people, I will go by that. My politics is not a do or die, and I play politics without bitterness. This is why I am, and we Fulani commend the federal government for introducing the Ruga project in the country. I and our tribe Fulani had embraced the program. Ruga projects include provision of hospitals, schools, water supply, and electricity, among other facilities, which we have direct bearing on the lives of the herders. Apart from that, it will also tackle incessant farmers and herdsmen conflicts as well as boost food security in the country, he said. Jibran also called on the Igbo and Yoruba ethnic groups to embrace the program in the interest of national development. About 12 states in the north have already embraced it and have already started the project, including Nasarawa State. So I am calling on the Southerners, the Igbo, the Yoruba, among others, to embrace it, even though the project is not compulsory. The project will keep the herdsmen one safe and will improve on their welfare. So, as some states in the southeast have already promised to donate land for the project, he noted. He therefore called on all herdsmen and other Nigerians to shun armed robbery, kidnapping, and other negative tendencies in the interest of peace and development. He also urged Nigerians to live peacefully irrespective of their ethnic, religious, and political affiliation for development to reign. Wow, nice one. People will like, uh, since he said it's from the Fulani, you people will tend to like, okay, they know where he's coming from, so it is not really an awkward thing. It's not out of place for him to have said that. People will like, okay, we understand where you are coming from because you are Fulani and all of that. And secondly, there's something I really want to talk about, is that this Ruga of 18, I thought it's something that has really gone down the drain, and the federal government also has already known the stand of the people, most especially people from the southern parts of the country. They've already taken their stand that they don't want Ruga. That if you want Ruga, since you think it's going to be of benefit and good for people, let it start from other from your state. And 12 states have really indicated interest that they want to go by that. Let them start. But I'm sure by the time they see, other people see that this thing is going to benefit them, you don't need to tell them, you don't need to encourage them. That, like they always say, seeing is believing. Once they see it, they will believe and they will join in. And one thing again, there was something in one of my video that IPOP, accusing Southeast governors that they have given land to Ruga. And now the man is confirming this. People were like, oh, why would IPOP be saying this? Like I said, let everybody go and do investigation. That is why everybody needs to check the government after you have voted them in. You know to check their activities. You don't just leave them, to do whatever they want to do. So if you are doubting IPOB, just go and do your own findings and see whether IPOB is right or not. But now, from what this man is saying, he says some of the from the east that they have even promised to give them land. So are you gonna separate that from the allegation of IPOB, to the Southeast governors? That aside, he said that he's going to, he's going to have this Ruga of a thing that is going to have a direct bearing on the lives of the elders. He said Ruga projects include provisions of hospitals, schools, water supply, and electricity, among others, which will have direct bearing on the lives of the headers. You can imagine. So it is not even on the lives of the masses or the Nigerian people generally, but it's really focusing on the headers. And you talk about electricity, you talk about the facilities like schools and electricity, water supply. What is that? What has happened to our local schools, our local hospitals, our state schools, and our federal hospitals? What has happened to them? Why can't government build on all of these things that we have been talking about? Why would there be a separate hospitals from the S-men? So when people are saying that this Ruga is for Fulani, you think they don't know what they are talking about. And these are the things that these guys are still confirming, that it's going to have a direct, bearing to them. It's going to have direct benefits. They are going to be more beneficial, or they will be the beneficiaries of all of these things. And that's what people have been talking about. And they are saying, people are just blowing things out of proportion. And that's that's what this man has already said. He has already confirmed it. He confirmed that it's going to have a direct impact on the headers, and also that some states in Southeast, they have already promised to give them land. And the Southeast governors are saying that there's nothing like land. They are not going to give them land. And IPOB is accusing them. And people are saying, why should IPOB be saying that? Can you confirm all of those things from this man, from his own statements? Not that somebody is insinuating, not that people are insinuating, from what he has said. Now he's calling on the Igbos, calling on the Yoruba to embrace it. Why should you embrace it? And like he said, that it is not compulsory. Since it's not compulsory, let them make the decisions themselves. You don't need to tell them. You don't need to enforce anything. Of course, it's not enforcing. You don't need to encourage them. Like I said, people say seeing is believing. Once they see it, once they feel that it's okay for them, good and fine. Since it is not compulsory, then why you guys still talking about it, Ruga of a thing? That is to tell you, these guys, they have mission. Somebody will like tell me that, so you don't know that they have mission. Oh my God. At times one needs to really be objective. At the end of the day, you need to really find out and know the actual state of things, because people are saying it. When people are talking, saying one thing or the other, you just have to listen to them too. And when government is saying some things, you need to listen and look everything holistically. Somebody cannot just say anything, then you just, fall in for it. You need to just do your own investigation, try to reason things out, try to look at things thoroughly from the angle which they are speaking from. So, meaning that these guys, they have ulterior motive, they have mission. And people that have been talking, likes of people from Ohanese, people, Afenifere, people that have been talking individual, talking from their own closets, like Femi Faneka. These guys, they know what is going on, but people are just like, don't mind them. They are just talking nonsense. They are talking rubbish. They are not saying anything. They are just trying to divide the country. These guys, they know what they are talking about. Femi Faneka, he knows what he's talking about. All these people from Afenifere, Ohanese, people speaking from the Southeast that they don't want, that this is a Fulani agenda. Obasanjo has said it. They know what they are talking about. Like this man has accepted and agreed that it's going to be a direct, it's going to have a direct impact on the headers. They are not even talking of, direct impact on the population of Nigerians, as a whole. But they are just, concentrating on the headers. They are concentrating on the headers. Like he said, it's not compulsory. So, like I said, you have to let people do what they want. And now they've really taken their stand that they don't want it. You don't need to preach it. If you know that it is going to be good for you, go ahead and do it. You don't need to tell anybody. You don't need to encourage them to do what they have already taken stand on. We have all other things like Yinka Odumake was talking about that since this government came in, it's all about Esme, Ruga, anything that has to do with a Fulani agenda. That is just what they are talking about. That even when PDP was there, at some point, you see the finance minister, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, they will come, on national discourse, they will be discussing about the economy. They will be giving you figures, even if those figures, even at that time, people were really questioning those figures they were giving, but at least you could see that there was something on ground they were debating on at national level. But since these people came in, it's all about Ruga, all about Esmed. That is just what you are hearing. They started with these colonies and all of that. People rejected it. They're just coming up with all manner of things that is going to be of benefit to Esme. And you expect people not to say that this president is not supporting Fulani or is not championing the cause of Fulani. Are you going to deviate, or are you going to separate, or how are you going to separate that from all of these things? Even then, when PDP they were coming, they were discussing on the issue of the economy. They were coming, even as, like I said, people were still questioning their figures, but at least those were the issues they were born in that time at national level. But this one, we are just, every time we are talking of Ruga, talking of Esme. If you want to stop the clashes between Esme and farmers, don't you know how to go about it? Must you establish Ruga? What is the work of the security agencies? What are their jobs that you have to put on Ruga? And you are bringing people, telling people talking from all corners, just to entice people, just to encourage people to fall in for this Ruga. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this call by this PDP chieftain, encouraging the Southerners to embrace it. Though you said it's not compulsory, but he feels that by the time they embrace it, that they will see and realize the benefits that this Ruga has to bring. Like other states, they started the Ruga program. Let them continue with that. So let's hear your own take, and please put down your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.